Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this: a young boy stands at the edge of a diving board, heart pounding like a drum in his chest, staring down at the shimmering pool below. The water looks miles away, and every fiber of his being screams to turn back. But then something shifts. He takes a deep breath, closes his eyes for a split second, and leaps. That boy was me at 8 years old, facing my first real test of courage. Little did I know, that simple jump would spark a lifelong journey toward unbreakable confidence. Today, I'm here to share with you how you can develop that same unyielding self-assurance, not through grand gestures, but through daily success tips that transform your life one step at a time. Good morning, everyone, or should I say, good day, to unleash your inner powerhouse. I'm thrilled to be speaking to you about how to develop unbreakable confidence, daily success tips. In a world that bombards us with doubts, comparisons, and setbacks, confidence isn't just a nice-to-have, it's your secret weapon for success. Whether you're climbing the corporate ladder, chasing entrepreneurial dreams, or simply wanting to walk into a room with your head held high, unbreakable confidence is the foundation. And the best part, it's not reserved for the elite. It's built brick by brick, day by day. Over the next few moments, I'll guide you through practical, actionable tips that you can start implementing today. We'll explore the mindset shifts, the habits, and the strategies that turn ordinary people into unstoppable forces. So, lean in, because by the end of this, you'll be ready to conquer whatever comes your way. Let's start by demystifying confidence. What is it really? Confidence isn't about being fearless, it's about acting in spite of fear. It's that inner voice that says, "I've got this," even when the odds seem stacked against you. And here's a startling statistic to drive this home. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, nearly 85% of people worldwide experience low self-confidence at some point in their lives, leading to missed opportunities in careers, relationships, and personal growth. But the flip side, those who actively build confidence report higher levels of happiness, productivity, and resilience. So, why settle for less when you can rise above? The first daily success tip is to master the art of positive self-talk. Your mind is like a garden. What you plant grows. If you're constantly telling yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed," you're sowing seeds of doubt. Instead, flip the script. Start each morning with affirmations that empower you. Look in the mirror and declare, "I am capable. I am strong. I am worthy of success." It might feel awkward at first, but science backs this up. Research from Carnegie Mellon University shows that self-affirmation can reduce stress and improve problem-solving under pressure. Make it a habit. Jot down 3 positive statements about yourself every night before bed, and recite them aloud in the morning. Over time, this rewires your brain, turning whispers of doubt into roars of certainty. But positive self-talk alone isn't enough. You need to pair it with action. That's where our second tip comes in. Set small, achievable goals daily. Confidence builds through wins, no matter how tiny. Think about it. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was built brick by brick. Start your day by listing 3 micro goals. Maybe it's making your bed with precision, completing a 10-minute workout, or sending that email you've been procrastinating on. Each accomplishment releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical that reinforces positive behavior. I remember a client of mine, Sarah, who came to me feeling utterly defeated after a string of job rejections. She was talented but crippled by self-doubt. We started small. Her first goal was simply to update her resume for 15 minutes a day. Within a week, she'd revamped it entirely. That momentum snowballed into networking calls, interviews, and eventually her dream job. Sarah's story proves that unbreakable confidence isn't born from overnight miracles. It's forged in the fire of consistent, daily victories. Now, let's weave in some inspiration from the greats. As the legendary Muhammad Ali once said, "I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was." Ali didn't wait for the world to crown him. He claimed his confidence first. That's the power of visualization. Our third daily tip. Every day, spend 5 minutes closing your eyes and picturing yourself succeeding. See yourself acing that presentation, closing that deal, or crossing that finish line. Feel the emotions, the pride, the joy, the triumph. This isn't woo-woo, it's neuroscience. Studies from Harvard Medical School reveal that visualization activates the same brain regions as actual performance, priming you for real-world success. Incorporate this into your routine before a big meeting or even a tough conversation. Visualize the best outcome. It's like rehearsing for the stage of life, building confidence from the inside out. Of course, building confidence means facing obstacles head-on, and that's where resilience comes into play. Our fourth tip: embrace failure as a teacher, not an enemy. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. I recall my own personal anecdote from early in my career. I was pitching my first motivational seminar to a room full of executives, convinced I had it all figured out. But midway through, my slides malfunctioned, and I froze. The silence was deafening. Instead of crumbling, I ditched the tech and spoke from the heart. That failure taught me authenticity trumps perfection. Today, I share that story because it reminds us confidence isn't about never falling, it's about rising every time. Daily practice. At the end of each day, reflect on one failure and extract the lesson. Turn messed up into, "I learned this." Over time, you'll develop an unbreakable shield against doubt. Transitioning smoothly, let's talk about the company you keep, because your environment shapes your confidence. Tip number 5, surround yourself with uplifters. Toxic relationships and negative influences drain your self-assurance like a leaky faucet. Seek out mentors, friends, and communities that cheer your growth. Join a mastermind group, attend networking events, or even follow inspiring podcasts. A Gallup poll found that people with strong support networks are 20% more likely to achieve their goals. Thanks to the boost in confidence from encouragement. Make it daily. Reach out to one positive person each day. Send a text, make a call, or share a win. Build that tribe and watch your confidence soar. As we dive deeper, remember that physical health is the bedrock of mental strength. Our 6th tip: prioritize your body to empower your mind. Exercise isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling invincible. A brisk walk, yoga session, or weightlifting routine releases endorphins that combat anxiety and build self-esteem. The World Health Organization reports that regular physical activity can reduce symptoms of depression by up to 30%, directly enhancing confidence. Commit to 20-30 minutes daily, no excuses. Pair it with nourishing food and ample sleep, and you'll wake up feeling like a warrior ready to conquer. But confidence isn't static. It requires constant nurturing through learning. Tip 7. Become a lifelong student. Read books, take courses, or learn a new skill daily. Knowledge eradicates fear of the unknown. When I decided to pivot from corporate life to motivational speaking, I devoured books like The Confidence Code by Katie Kay and Claire Shipman. That investment paid off tenfold. Statistics from LinkedIn show that continuous learners are 47% more likely to feel confident in their careers. So, dedicate 15 minutes a day to growth. Listen to an audiobook during your commute or watch a TED Talk over lunch. Knowledge is power, and power breeds confidence. Let's pause for a moment and reflect on gratitude, our 8th tip. In the hustle of life, it's easy to focus on what's lacking, eroding confidence. Counter this by practicing daily gratitude. Each evening, write down 3 things you're thankful for, big or small. This shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Research from the University of California, Davis, indicates that gratitude journaling increases self-esteem by 25% over time. It's simple, yet profound. Gratitude reminds you of your worth, fortifying that unbreakable confidence. Now, addressing the elephant in the room: comparison. In the age of social media, it's a confidence killer. Tip 9. Curate your digital world mindfully. Unfollow accounts that trigger envy. Follow those that inspire. Set boundaries. Limit screen time to focus positive interactions. A study by the Royal Society for Public Health found that heavy social media use correlates with a 30% drop in self-confidence among young adults. Flip it. Use platforms to celebrate others' successes without diminishing your own. Daily action. Post one authentic share about your journey, building confidence through vulnerability. As we build this foundation, let's incorporate mindfulness. Tip 10. In a chaotic world, inner peace is key to confidence. Practice daily meditation or deep breathing to center yourself. Apps like Headspace make it accessible. Harvard studies show mindfulness reduces the amygdala's activity, the fear center, leading to greater self-assurance. Start with 5 minutes inhale confidence, exhaled out. It's your daily reset button. Personal story time. Again, early in my speaking career, I faced a massive audience of 5,000. Nerves hit hard, but I drew on these tips: affirmations, visualization, gratitude. The result? A standing ovation. That experience solidified my belief confidence is a muscle we train daily. Moving forward, tip 11. Dress for success. Your outer appearance influences inner confidence. Choose outfits that make you feel powerful. A Princeton study reveals that clothing affects cognitive performance. Power. Dressing boosts abstract thinking. Daily tip: plan your attire the night before, aligning it with your goals. Tip 12. Practice public speaking. Even if it's to your mirror or a friend, articulating thoughts builds poise. Toastmasters reports members gain 90% more confidence after regular practice. Start small. Share an idea daily in a meeting or conversation. Tip 13. Help others. Acts of kindness boost self-worth. Volunteer or mentor. Seeing your impact reinforces capability. Data from the Corporation for National and Community Service shows volunteers have 27% higher self-esteem. Tip 14. Track your progress. Keep a confidence journal. Note wins and growth. Reviewing it reminds you how far you've come, fueling motivation. Tip 15. Forgive yourself. Past mistakes don't define you. Daily release grudges against yourself. Self-compassion, per University of Texas research, correlates with higher resilience. As we near the end, integrate these tips into a routine. Wake with affirmations, set goals, visualize, move your body, learn, reflect with gratitude. Consistency is key. In conclusion, unbreakable confidence isn't a destination, it's a daily journey. You've got the tools now, wield them. I challenge you starting today. Pick 3 tips and commit for 30 days. Watch your life transform. Remember, as Eleanor Roosevelt said, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Own your power. Step into your greatness. The world needs your confident self. Go forth and conquer. Thank you.